Welcome back to Bellwright, to this beautiful view. Should probably get rid of the hut. This is very pretty. Look at that. This spot doesn't disappoint. Well, not in terms of view. We do have some other issues. We constantly get raided by a bunch of bandits because this spot is a hotspot. So today we'll focus on that problem. And in general, I think it's time that we gear up all of our villages. We have 11 now, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. So we need to work a bit on that. And one of the things that we really need for that is, well, to get our general economy going.
The village is looking better and better.
Distracted. But also, specifically, we need copper and maybe some tin. And we will try to work with an outpost today. So, a lot of exciting things. And some broken Discord command that I was testing in chat. Let's first do a general inspection and allows me to give you a bit of a tour as well. Here we have a farmer. I think this is Ben, maybe?
Happy days, all thanks.
Yay, Ben Dimwit. And then we have Nail also working on a bit of a farm over here. And this is just pumping out grain. Currently still wheat, but that will get converted. And then over here we got some unfinished building apparently. Can we quickly make that? Oh, we'll do in a bit. We have our new origin camp, which looks like a proper building. This is, I think, the first one that we have, in addition to the village hall. And the second one will be the lumberjack. It will be cool. It will replace our logging camp, which is an amateuristic version of it. Just a bit of a hut.
We need to make this place look better.
And hopefully this will increase our output. So I'm very excited about that, since that will allow us to focus on other things apart from these basic resources. So that seems to be going alright. We should probably get some chickens as well, since ours died. So we only have hens. They're already pretty old. I'm not sure if they have special stats. Yeah, I think the production is quite good. And we probably want to keep her. Inky. Oh, she's got great stats as well. Even more production. And more vitality. So yeah, we'll get a chicken today as well. And people should be researching palisades if I'm not mistaken, because we need a gate. Right. So that requires some ropes, straps and logs.
With more houses, we could make a small city there.
Which C is now delivering. What are you lacking? Just the rope and the logs, right. So let's try to finish these two buildings. No, we don't have ropes. And probably also no logs. We'll just chop a tree. Too bad you don't get sticks from chopping a tree. I think there are probably some sticks on it, but game doesn't agree. Probably would have been wise if we used this log as well.
Work, lads. We need to make this place look better.
Come on, you can do it. There we go. Hauling dead animals. Yeah, the butcher is really nice. It gives us quite a lot of meat. Much more than if you would just shoot them and then harvest them on the field. I guess it's less clean. So you get less nice... What is it? Pieces of meat? There's probably a better word for that. Pieces, probably. Alright, so Currently it's already quite late, so it doesn't really make sense that we head into town now.
Feel it's going to be a good day.
So instead let's try to finish that little water well project. That means people don't have to walk as much. Is it actually a water well? I think so. So we just destroy these little Christmas trees. These seem to respawn at a rather quick pace, so that's nice. Endless supply of wood. And if that doesn't hold, then we have this small forest over there. Which technically, I think, will give you a similar amount of wood than just these tiny trees. These give 3 and they give 5 or something, but there's not that many of those trees. Too bad you cannot kidnap animals from the wild like in Minecraft. Would have been fun as well. That's mud. Just chop these down for nothing.
The village is looking better and better.
Well, then someone has a lucky day.
Happy days. All thanks to you.
We do have a functional mud collector, but it's not one of the most productive parts. Also, people have to walk all the way to this spot. So yeah, I guess that takes a bit of time. And this, by the way, is the place where we want to make our outpost. So we already put some stuff there. Now it's just a matter of finding out how to set it up correctly. So let's try to do that tomorrow in daylight. '72 already. We're heading towards day 100. Playing this game more than is probably healthy. So, is there something we can eat? Yep. Fine stew even.
So far, we're doing great work, don't you think?
I think you are actually doing great work.
Morning, friend.
For the first time there is a decent supply of food. Alright, so management. Does the mining camp give a bit of an indication what is required?
I feel it's going to be a good day.
I think it's gathering, right? I don't know what else it can be. Yeah, it must be harvesting and not wood cutting.
So far, we're doing great work, don't you think?
So we need someone who's great at that. I think Gwen is quite good. Not really, but good enough.
What do
This
you
is
think
our
those
crafter.
dots in the sky are?
Jack is a bit of everything, so maybe we should send Jack. Let's try that. Though he does animal handling. I think more people can do that, right? Well, all these people. Neo can do animal handling. This guy is not particularly useful for anything. Right, we can send him. Oh, Rudy. Rudy. It's Rudy, the one that we want to send. Let's try that. Rudy. And then say that you switch to Copper City.
Work, lads. We need to make this place look better.
Right. And now we have to send resources there. I don't know if that's done by using this one. Copper City, right? Copper ore. And maybe they will get stone, I don't know. always load. I don't know. I don't know what this is supposed to say. We will find out. And unload, then we have to add some food. So I think they will live on gruel, like in... oh, what's it called? Conan the Barbarian. And some stews. And some vegetables. Let's see if this works. Is a lot of food. Min capacity. It will send automatically. And we want at least one guard, I think. I don't know what the challenge is of being attacked. We'll find out how this works. How often we get raided. So Rudy. I don't think Rudy has amazing equipment, so that's a bit of a worry.
Hurry up and harvest, or
But he has great harvesting skills.
for us.
Alright, this is gonna be a cool experiment.
Bless you. That was clumsy of me.
Now, as soon as we unlock palisades, we might be able to help a bit. Make a gate or something. Add defenses. I think this is just a... wait. Is this really true? Do we require apprentice carpenter in order to unlock this? So we have to collect all these special professions. Is that really the case? That kind of sucks. I think that is how it works. Right. So in that case, I think we want to go for a market maybe? That's some of the things that can... oh, that requires apprentice labor. Right. So maybe a house? Just a simple drying rack. Let's start with something simple. Then we go for the cab. No, that's just for us. I think for the barn we will go. Just trying to unlock some of these basic buildings that don't require these special professions. Right. I forgot what I was going to do. Oh, you can see on the map how our caravan is gathering. Who are you? Joker is going. Yeah, I think it's time to buy the chicken, right? That's what we wanted to do. Anything else that we have to bring to that town? Virgin? Yeah, the rugged shirts, but we don't have them. We might set that off actually at crafting. And then trophies, but we don't have boars yet. And we have to bring a bunch of stuff. We could try to do it on the way. If we have roasted mushrooms, it will be even better. This is something we won't do. This is in a different town. Like Rich Pool. Clear a bandits camp is also far away. Yeah, I think that's all wrong. So it's this one. And the rugged shirt. Right. We will set up a crafting order. at the weaver's
I feel
table.
it's going to be a good day.
Rugged shirts. We want 3. Then we check if we have roasted mushrooms, and we're off. Don't think we have them, but we'll make some. This is our level of cooking.
Happy days.
Stick
All
mushrooms
thanks to
on
you.
a stick, hold them over fire, and then within minutes, you've got something delicious.
The village is looking better and better.
Thank you. We agree. Might help if we select the quest now. So it's berries, roasted mushrooms, sage. Let's steal the the boar tusk. That will be the challenging bit. But we might be able to hand in the things that we already have, perhaps. Sometimes that is a thing, and sometimes it's not. We don't have sage, so we can't use that anyway. We will bring some extra food, I think. Or, well, we can eat some.
With more houses, we could make a small city there. Don't you think?
We'll just take these and see if we can already deliver. Get so many quest crap. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go. Too bad we can't place a signpost a little bit closer to our town. But it's manageable. It's not a major crusade, but it's a little bit far away. It's a dreadful day though. Ah, the drying rack. Right, we should remotely unlock the next one. So that's at advanced research. You go for the barn. It is time. Let's get some sage. Apparently that's growing here. Y vamos. So someone said that around the lake there were a bunch of boars. Some of the NPCs said that. So we might try that as well. Because the quest is somewhere here, right? Yeah. Let's see if we can do a bit of hunting. I don't think there is a big chance you get a tusk like that. So, might not be a smart idea. I know. We'll ask one of our recruits to already come. That's our favorite trick, right? So it's gonna be... this guy's quite good. Not sure what he's doing. But we need him. So while we go and check for boars, he's gonna make his way over to us, and he can take the boar that we hopefully then found. Make sense? Maybe? Is that already one? Looks like one. There are 2 even. Oh. He missed us. He's angry. This guy's a bit sluggish. It's a white boar. It's the Moby Dick of boars. And there she blows. Where did that other one go? Can we follow its blood trail? It's a bit gory. Apologize for that. You don't like it? Alright, cruel nature. this is how nature works. We've got 2 of them. That went a bit faster than expected. Hopefully Mr. Nile is making his way over here. So I know that you get a bigger chance to get tusks out of them when you properly butcher them. So that's why I prefer to do it this way. Trying to be smart. And it hurts my brain already. Is that one as well? Can't see it. Can we cheat on the map? No. What is standing over there? It's a rabbit. It's a levitating rabbit. Alright. Must be one of those magic ones that appear out of high heads. These guys are on fire. We should tell them to do something else as well. What else? I guess we could do houses. Oh no, we need cob for that. Cloak. I guess we could use a bit of a cape. But that's not the advanced one, right? So that doesn't really make sense. Yeah. We just do that in a normal one. Annoying thing is that these are mixed. I think a weaver's head would make a lot of sense. We're using this, and a well. I didn't scroll down all the way, clearly. So you got the village house. And then you got a normal house. So this is the upgrade from a tent. Can hold up to 4 people. Whereas the village house is 2 housing slots. I don't know. We will find out later, I guess. Toolmaker could be cool. But let's go for the... Where was it? The weaver hut. Alright, we got berries as well. What does this guy want? Oh, it's she. Mrs. Cordelia.
Hello, how can I help you?
What do you have for sale? Earthworms, our favorite. And we can sell scales. And simple quartz or black pearls. Alright, good to know. Thank you mucho. This guy's almost here. He's going the wrong way, so that means he's in trouble, I think. Let's check it out. Might want to put a marker on him because we're going the wrong way. Out of my way, everyone. We're in a bit of a hurry. Our friend is getting slaughtered because we... Oh no, I think he's coming. He's coming. There he is. And a bunch of... No, that's a tree. I thought a bunch of bandits. Dear sir, we get you... Oh, he's the only one who doesn't have this slot. Crap. I'm tempted to give ours. Should we do it? Let's try that. Pitching a bunch of crap.
I'm ready.
Ah, it's not allowed. Alright, then you can't have it. Hey. Wants to run away. Give that back. Back you go. Alright. Someone should read that book, by the way. Apprentice Shield. So go at combat attributes, and then the person with the shittiest defense, which I think is Gwen. And Harry, but I think C has pole arm skill, right? No, it's Gwen. So Harry should have this. Right now, remember. Go and read. You unknown knowing person. We will head to the hut, and then, well, we could actually ditch this as well, I think, and we can just roll the dice, see if we can get a tusk. Haha, we did! Ah, fantastic, luck is on our side. Nothing can go wrong. 6 raw meat from 1 animal, that's impressive. I guess we could have still given pouch to that guy, and then we won't be howling around a bunch of meat, but it's fine like this. That's already 4. Crap. Yeah, not to worry. We can sleep at an inn, and then we don't have to travel back and forth. Anyway, how are you guys doing? What's up this weekend? Did you have a bit of a chill weekend? Or party one, if you're into that. Can't believe we have everything. Even a wolf. Not that we need that, but we got it for free. You sod off. Oh, we Can we still take that? I don't think so. Maybe. Alright. Run through the fields. Ah, this is very pretty now. Feel like we're in a movie. The annoying thing is that when I reach a pretty spot like this, I'm going like, this is a great spot for a base. But that's not really the thing to do yet. To have like 1,000,000 bases. Or I guess you could do. Not sure what happens when you have a lot of outposts. If you just get ambushed more. But I guess you could just have like trade routes and make it a bit more dynamically than just making one massive kingdom. Yeah, that's an interesting thought. I will think a bit more about that. But first, we got all your crap, you lazy bastard.
Hey, are you in need of any? Still in one piece, I see. Excellent.
We got
You've done
all
well.
the things.
Now, take the booze and return it to the merchant.
We actually did it. You also were selling just a bunch of crap, right? Snow petals. Guess we can buy some flower seeds. Cotton might be nice. I don't think we have that. And he's selling the mushrooms that we got. Ungrateful bastard. Let's go for some sunflower. And snow petal. Just one. He will be a flower person. We will convert to being a hippie. Enjoy flowers. Grow a lot of hemp. What the hell are you doing here? And yeah, enjoy life. Sure beats being a warmonger. Sorry dude, we probably need this. No. Eagle's eye. There we go. Fits nice in our pocket. Yeah, I would prefer that we were hauling it around. But then again, cannot complain about having a bit of a fast way of moving around still. Alright, so we go to Pachto. We hand in the booze to whatever this guy is trying to do. Didn't really ask about that, he was just making some lethal concoction. Probably wants to kill a bunch of people, but I think in these times, if you want to do that, then you'll succeed anyway, so it doesn't matter
Now for your journey. I
what we
can't
give
wait to
him.
taste this year's batch of Oh, you've got the delirium. Great work. Here's a reward for your help.
I think both are crap, but crafting is important. And harvesting as well.
Good choice.
Let's see, does he sell anything else? Not really. No. Let's hand in those coins. I think this is the place where we want to do that indeed. So that's at this guy. Mr. Angsgar? Angsgar sounds Nordic? Something? We get something special for you. Sell a bunch of crap. Can we buy things from him? No. And then I think you have a quest now. Oh no.
I'm sorry, but I don't have anything.
He wants the rugged shirts and crap. Yeah, we don't have that. The books we just got. Oh, they're nicer ones. Alright, I thought it said level 1, but I was wrong. So swap this around so we know what kind of food we still have. Little OCD. Let's see. Wonder how long this stays well in our pocket. Oh, we also have to watch out because our battle axe is almost broken. Yeah, we will hand out the books to the people who need it most. It was about work attributes. So the people that do harvesting, this is such a nice menu. Makes it easier. So this guy does a lot of farming.
Try anything stupid.
Didn't we have a book for that? It's not really the menu I'm looking for. It's harvesting and crafting. Yeah, I think I want the general menu first. So that's how to do that. Work attribute, because this doesn't say the max level, and I want to see that. So I guess I will just manually scrolling. So we got harvesting again. We should learn this by now. We got Gwen, Harry, and Jack, and Rudolph. And Rudolph is really crap at things, so we should focus on him probably. But nobody's got harvesting as first priority. That's also a bit strange. Joker was injured. Rudolph was injured. I think our camp just got raided. Yeah, these all go up to 5, so that's not really long-term investment. Apart from Simon. But he does farming as well. So it's a bit of a double role. I think this is our guy. Nail. Yeah, he's our new favorite. Let's switch it around maybe. Because Simon does farming. So he can focus on harvesting and do farming as last resort. Yeah. I think that makes a lot of sense. Because we got too many farmers. And then, to make up for it, you can read about harvesting. All the special things that you have to do. The other book was about crafting. Right, and our crafting folks are the guy who just died. I think we want to give it to him because he's not really good at crafting. Mary is a boss, so I think that's our main crafter. And Ben does a little of everything. Does the best he can. That rhymes. Juliana is also not great. Oh, she's quite good actually. I'm lying. I'm still switching up the icons. Joker is really good at crafting. This guy. Yeah, we want to give it to Rudolph because he cannot really do shit. Alright, I should remember that. Rudolph will read about crafting.
Trade your gold discreetly, lad.
Where did these
We
people
don't
die?
cause any trouble.
Idle? Waiting for employment. Wait. Missing pickaxe. Oh, crap. I guess we should explain to people that they also need to send pickaxes. So we will rename that to Copper City. And you should always bring pickaxes. Always load. I guess. Don't really know what's going to happen here. Can we see what's inside? No, right? No. We should probably allow things. Allow food. And copper. And stone, maybe? Doesn't really help. Yeah, we don't allow anything. Alright. Well, let's try again tomorrow.
Apologies, I was lost in thought.
We'll stay over at the inn. And we'll see what tomorrow brings. Sleeping. Spoiled foods. Oh no, we should have eaten the food.
Free, so pay up front.
That's okay. Alright, we go to the new city. We might ask people to meet up actually. Because it's a bit of a waste if all this meat goes to shit. So let's get him again. I wish we could ask him to bring some food for us. We might buy some on the way. Ah, we should have bought it at the inn. They probably have food for sale. Or, oh, there's no trading menu there, I think. There he comes. What a timing. Please tell me your inventory is empty. Don't know how I can remotely ask you to do that. What happened to his gear? Oh, we can ask him to take the elk as well. That's better. Yeah, I think just one thing that goes to waste, that's what we can live with.
I'm ready.
Bye-bye. I think after that we'll go to this little hideout and we make a stockpile. And some foraging camp maybe? Allowing people to collect berries. Could be nice to have some emergency food. Trying to make this work the best I can. And it's fun. Experimenting a bit. Finding out what works. we at least have some food. Gives us a bit of a boost. Not that much. But nothing more we can expect from eating a bunch of berries.
Bit nippy this morning.
So this is where we want to buy a chicken. A hen. The order of doing things doesn't really make sense, I must admit. Because from that moment on we'll be walking around with a chicken. Fortunately we cannot put that in our pockets. Alright, somewhere here should be a chicken merchant. And we can buy some food, of course. Although that's not very useful, because if we walk around with a chicken, then we cannot run anymore.
What brings you to my coop today?
We want ink, which is not a great one, actually. We could also wager. We buy both. Let's do that. No time to waste. I'm immediately focused on those traits, of course. And we want like fertile chickens with high vitality and low metabolism or high metabolism. I don't know what the stat is.
We are keeping the peace here, in the name of Lord Ashbourne.
In the name of Lord Ashbourne. I'm going the wrong way. Took me a while. Can we ask those chickens to carry some things as well? And give them a little backpack with like 5 berries or something. Or some grains, so they carry their own food. That would be fun. I think that's a nice idea. Can we... No, we cannot harvest those. Apparently we're entering winter. I just realized that I don't have any clue how we're doing with food. Where are chickens? Ah, there they are. Running along the shore. Yeah, let's get some more berries before they go to disappear. Ah, we cannot take them. Nope, they're gone. I guess it doesn't make sense to make a foraging camp either then. We might need to make a stockpile though. So we will quickly check it out, I think. We still have space? Yeah, we can get some crap. So while waiting for our chickens, we'll chop down this tree. With our nearly broken eggs. Ah, we are ill prepared. Hey, people. What do you got? Oh, sheath or broken eggs.
Watch yourself. A moment, traveler. Fortune favors...
You are selling chicken feed. Yeah, that would be nice if we can feed them on the go, but that's not a thing. Don't really ever sell something that's that interesting. We will quick travel all the way to the south with our 2 chickens. Then we have to ask these chickens to please follow us. And we will travel up in the mountain. We will start our 10-day journey to hike to Copper Village. Or Copper City it even was. Are those bandits? Right. Blanca was injured in battle. Where is Blanca? He's hungry. guess breakfast is late. Where's Blanca? Alright, so she's just inside our camp. Guess we are getting raided again. A bunch of random bandits. Don't really know what the proper way is of entering the camp, but I guess the chickens will have to find out for themselves. Is this a random log? Yes, it is. Ah. So let's see. We can give this guy breakfast if he wants to. We get berries. And chickens stop following us. That's a bit of an issue. Or is it just one? Right, I think it's just this chick. So the cool thing is that this is only the only place where some other people can enter this. So this is where we could make a bit of a gate. And then we got our secluded little village. So that's not too bad. It's just that the trade route will has a high likelihood of attracting bandits, so that's a bit of an issue. Let's see. What can we do? Do we have enough to make like a basic crafting station? Or was it crafting? Nope. The thing I'm looking for is... what? I don't know. Simple workbench, right. That's what we need. That should help us. So that's just some crude materials. And then... also, I just randomly realized that we... wanted to set off some crafting order, which is mixing bucket and make this weird crap, which we don't know what it does yet, but we know sometimes it's needed. So you just always make that. Alright, crafting table. We need a bunch of flax. And stones. You can stay here for a while, eh? Yeah. Shouldn't forget about them. We also don't have flax here no longer. Winter is ruining our plans. Unfortunately. Right, I guess we cannot do it then. I thought we will improve this village a little bit. Well, we will get some stones. And I guess we go back then. Maybe someone will come and finish this, so that next time we can actually do some basic crafting here. Like making simple pickaxe, that was my thought. Did you find the berries that we got for you? No. Let me give you that, because this is the guy who works here, right? Mr. Rudy. If only we brought a simple pickaxe. dogs are allowed as well. I guess we can allow all things, maybe. I don't know. Maybe we make a separate one. Or ask people to make a stockpile, that could also be nice. Can we place it? Yeah, we can place it here. It's not very pretty. It should work. And we can place the logs in there. Yeah, that would be nicer. Instead of this crap box. Can we actually... You have a functional axe, no? No, he has nothing. He just comes here without anything. This guy. Bit ill-prepared, I would say. Alright, let's see if we can chop a tree with this almost broken axe. I don't think so. I like how it shatters. Alright, we go home, you figure out how to live here. We cannot help you. We will ask our chickens to follow us. And then we go. Before we lose them as well. Construction of the lumberjack has finished. That is fantastic news. So now we get a lot more wood. Minor details that we still have to set it up. Manage it. But that's alright, we can do that. We are smart. Sometimes. Let's see, no bandits. Nope, road's clear. Let's go home. It's horrible weather. So hopefully we can get some high-end chickens out of this new breed. Because the hens that we have, they are quite good. So it would be nice if we can pass on their genetic traits. Very biology kind of way of saying that. Alright, we wait a little bit. And we could try to manage remotely. Yeah, let's not do that. That's boring. We want to physically walk there. Do it the old-fashioned way. You ready? Or flock? It's a flock of chickens, right? I think so. There we go. Run, run. Well, it didn't get slaughtered by anything, so we did alright. Kept them safe. We will safely get them in their coop. And then I guess we can focus on other things. How do you think our delivery is going? Maybe we have to add some guards. Let's try that. Not sure if they got raided, but I think in general it might be good to add some guards. Ooh, someone is going. Let's do that. Manage. One more guard, please. Alright, we got our chickens. We will bring you to your coop. Welcome home. Where we hopefully have food. Yes, 120. That's nice. So we got Ink and Inky. We are very creative at naming chickens this way. I think for now we will protect him. And we should set the allowed number of chickens a bit higher, I think. So we will temporarily increase both to something like this. Allow 15 chickens. We'll probably get out of hand soon. But let's try it. We got 2 carts. This one just has potatoes. Did he die or something? Not sure what's going on there. Can I check out what you're bringing? Why are you not bringing simple pickaxes? But we kind of asked people to hand those in. You take those as well. Now they're confused. As a matter of fact, I think we might have to edit this a bit. The selling bit. I think we are selling simple pickaxes, right? Well, nobody wants to buy anyway, so it's alright, I guess. Yeah. We could sell some thatch. How much do we have? I don't think we use as much as we produce. Thatch? Don't know. What's the other thing? Like the fiber or something? Left over from the grain? Straw. Oh, that's also not that much. Guess we leave it. What are you waiting for, guys? For the second guard to show up, perhaps? Alright. Well, it's your job. I don't know how this works exactly, so it's alright. Can we switch to all? All. I think they are waiting for someone to act as a bit of a guard. Who do we want to send along? I think Gwen is meanwhile not doing a lot, right? He's doing farming, but it's not the main task. Let's try that for a minute. Maybe 4th priority? A bit higher? Could even do 3rd, right? Because research, yeah, let's try that. And someone made a bag. I forgot who needed that. And there's armor being... Nope, that's not true. I think people are swapping out armor, so this is something that they used to wear and is now left over. Are we also creating weapons or still not? Don't think so. These are all tools. Yeah, because we want our weapon repaired. We did ask them to do that, right? Yeah. We got a lack of stone. Or, nobody's maybe collecting stone. Is that not something we asked from the new foraging camp?
Work, lads. We need to make this place
No.
look better.
Alright, that's a bit of an oversight. So let's set that as a higher priority. To always have some stone. And then we move it to the top. A bit lower. And then we add like a bigger order to have more stone. So that people won't get bored. Right, and then we want to manage this as well. Not the saw pit, but lumberjack. So we already set this off, how to do that. So I think we want to make it relatively high priority. Not as high as cooking and stuff, but yeah, should be prioritized. And this one we'll just remove. Because the other one can hold 2 people anyway, and this is less productive. So that's the G menu. Oh. And we should hold F, and then we can go... modification. Oh no, that's the removing part. I always forget that you should escape the menu then. There's a lot of stuff here. Alright.
Better start gathering wood. Winter
think we're a
won't
bit
wait
late
for slow hands.
to prepare for winter. It's already here. This is full, right. Also an issue. And a lot of weed. Also, it's not really an issue because we can make a barn, right? So I guess that's the thing that we should build. So we can build it back to this. Yeah, make some path around it. Does that make sense? Or is it prettier to just make it its own little thing here? You could move it a bit backwards, I guess. Yeah, I think that's nice, and we can make a road. Could even put it sideways. I think I like the more playful placing. So we just add some road here. Road. We could just snap it from here and we just
That is
go
my home.
make a new road. It's blocked. This is going great. I guess we cannot do that then. It's already blocked at this point. Right, that might prove a bit of an issue. So there goes our fantastic plan. You think we can fit a road here then? Just behind of these homes? Oh, we still have to click. Expand. That kind of works. I'm not sure if it's very pretty. I think for now we'll place it and we'll find out if this is something that we like. Right. People are ditching stuff here. I'm tempted to do the same. Let's not do that. How to do this? Where can we deliver some crap? Rope, attach, planks. This is one way to get rid of your stuff. But yeah, the barn should hold a bunch of materials, so that's actually quite nice. It's great timing. We were just in need of better storage. So now it's just a bunch of planks and, well, they can figure out the other bits. We'll deliver the planks and we free up the last bit. Yeah, this should be doable. And I guess we can then move some of the weed to some other storage. Like here. It's just for now. I guess we are producing a bit much. But it's good. We definitely need that. These guys are still sleeping, still waiting for something to happen. I don't know, maybe I should shout, go! And that's the thing they're waiting for. But, Who knows? Jack was injured in battle. Nobody knows why Jack is going into battle. I'm afraid we will find out in a minute. These should probably go here as well. I don't know. This is full as well, though. We need more storage. Let's take the spoiled food. Does this still have some space? Yeah, I guess this is now the place for spoiled food. Yeah, I guess we're a bit behind on upgrading our buildings. The storage ones at least.
Did I get in your way?
I refuse to make just a large amount of these ugly stockpiles. I don't like that. Alright, there's one more thing I want to do. What's this? Or is that the caravan that's dropping crap again? Looks like it. They're giving up.
Happy days. All thanks to you.
There's one more thing I'd like to do, which is make set up like another fertilizer spot, because I'm beginning to suspect that this is something we'll run out as well. I think we just had one in store. So just place it here. What's the name of the thing actually? It is called... I cannot really read that fast, maybe I shouldn't do that. Compost pile, of course. I guess we make that as well. Do we still have crap on us? No, right? No. That's okay. Let's skip today and see what happens tomorrow. And if they still don't bring pickaxes to poor Rudy, then we will probably go there. What the hell? These guys must be bored. It looks like I'm doing something wrong, but I don't really know what. One log and one strap. Right, let's quickly get that, and then we really go to sleep. Oh, we don't have an axe anymore, right? Right. Yep. I guess we find out tomorrow. Does it say what you guys are waiting for? Completing previous task. You as well? What is going wrong with this thing? Waiting. With a Pachto route. Let's remove this one. So this is what... wait. We're doing it wrong way around. We should add pickaxe over here. So always bring pickaxes to there. That makes much more sense. Let's recall it. And then... reset it, go to sleep, and hopefully that fixes it. We will find out tomorrow. Welcome everyone to the stream. How is your Sunday going? Uh-oh. People are dying again. Why are we dying? Oh, it's just these guys. Right. Apparently there's bandits in the town. Let's see, we'll try to fix our broken axe. Which requires, I think, maybe one strap or something. Probably some wood.
Better start gathering wood. Winter won't wait for slow hands.
Let's see what it requires. Craft yourself. Repair. Yeah, one strap, some stone and wood. We should be able to find that. There's some random log laying here. Let's also get that. I know what requires one log. It's this place. Here you go. Someone can go and investigate what's required for the weaver, I guess it was. Weaving station or something. Then this is a great spot for finding rocks, if I remember correctly. Yes. Alright, let's get some more, because people will probably need these as well, if there's 0 rocks. If we're at rock bottom, I should probably say, and get some awful pun on the go. And one more. Great. And then we need some wood, right? We don't have an axe anymore, so we cannot start chopping at these. So instead, we will go and pick some trees out of the ground. Can you grab this one? No, still need the tool. I don't know, maybe we should just grab some from the storage. The easier way. Yeah, let's do that, because this has been picked clean. But yeah, our city is improving. We just got the lumberjack, so we should get a ton of wood.
Morning, friend. Mind
And as soon as winter stops, if it's spring, I guess, then we can collect mud again and things will improve massively. Let's see, can we open this? Let's get some wood out, ditch some stone. People will be grateful. You can see that they're very grateful.
Winter's close.
And then finally we can repair our battle axe. There does seem to be some caravan starting again, so I'm curious what that will do. Who did we want to teach about crafting again? Was that Rudy or something? I remember vaguely that it was maybe Rudy. Let's see if we can figure it out. Rudolph? Maybe it's Rudolph. Yeah, now it's Rudolph. Chickens are poorly fed. How is it possible? It was like 120 feet. I think that's your own problem, buddy. Right, so these are going for a caravan. Caravan is not doing that well. Probably we're doing something wrong, but yeah, we'll figure it out. Now, there's a bunch of dead people here. He's delivering wood. Yeah, Yeah, let's go there, bring some food, check out what's going wrong. Probably there is something going wrong. We don't need rocks. Sticks we'll leave here as well. We'll equip our axe. And we take some extra arrows. Swap that around. Take these broken pickaxes as well, why not? And then... Ah, someone was also missing a bag.
My fingers are freezing over.
But yeah, we shouldn't forget about the food. So they are all equipped with... Ah, maybe it fixed itself? Yeah, I think so. Let's grab some food, and then we're good to go. We'll take some fine stew, because we feel like we are superior. Obviously. Did someone already start this? Yeah, they are researching. The next one will be whatever the next upgrade is for storage that we can do. Don't think there is one actually. The tavern would be very nice, but we need an innkeeper for that. I realized that a bit too late. But I guess a tanner's hut could be nice. So I guess then it will be just new research and not storage. Or a market to get rid of crap. Could also be nice. Oh god. Yeah, this will not go well. This is all of our people dead. Oh, that's a bit close for comfort. Can we... oh, we don't have an axe. Crap. Just no scope. Alright. A lot of people dead. I think there's more coming even. Or is that not the case? Yeah, it is. There's so many bandits all of a sudden. Can we take them with both of us? No. Ah, I saved him. No. Yes. Ah, this is nice. Oh god. Whole town dead. Oh, why? This is why we wanted the gate. Alright. Well, everybody's back alive, but not that happy, I presume. There's like bodies everywhere. We should just make a big decoration, like head on spikes, to show everyone what we're capable of. Try to scare them away. Luckily, people are not dying for real, so that's a relief. We should probably equip our axe now.
I feel it's going to be a good day.
I feel like it's going to be a good day. Half the town got slaughtered, but someone is feeling positive. Alright, let's ditch these into storage. I think we got like a dedicated storage for all these straps. No, it's not this one. think it's this one, right? Yeah. Let's store these as well. The bandages. And probably there's some loot lying around. We don't care. Ooh, someone is going. Can we check it out? What are you doing? No, we cannot check it out. Ah, they are actually bringing food. Well, there is still hope. Even though there is no guards going, that's a bit strange. Oh well. Weaver's hut. Cool. I should have probably read that. But it said something about raw textiles and converting them more efficiently. And our chicken grew up. Quill. Alright, let's beat the, what is it called? The caravan. In terms of speed. Why? What? Why are these here? I don't understand. Why are there some random chickens over here? What? I never set them to stop following me. Is that what happened? Well, I guess we have chickens with us now. A bit strange. But yeah, technically it's true. We never told them to stop following us. Will we take more food? I think so. Oh, this is just raw. I was wondering why the eat button didn't work. We'll take some potato. There's at least no shortage of stone here. A lot of rocks. So we will drop down here and I hope the chickens will find their own way. Oh, invisible wall. Yeah, there's something going wrong with the traders, but well. We give it a bit of a boost. And we hope that that's enough for now. There's a lot of food here, though. Where's the guy? Is he also dead? Hungry. Come here then, you bastard. Why? I don't know what's going on. I guess they got slaughtered. That's probably what happened. Should have brought flax as well. Forgot about that. The chickens are also a bit upset. This turned out to be our most horrible project yet. Come here, you chickens. Alright, let's do a bit of chopping. Let's finish the stockpile, and then we can remove that ugly ass crate. And hopefully things will go a bit smoother then. I don't know. Wishful thinking. Might not be my best idea. Still take some more. You're in the way, chicken. If you move in a bit closer, then we have dinner as well. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit disappointed in Rudy. Alright, one more log. And then I guess we also need flax, right? So I guess we have a bit of an issue then. Yep. Although, I don't know how much it takes to build a chest. If that's the same amount, then we could switch them around. Is that the same amount? There's no flax in here, right? No. But what do we need to make a chest? Reflex. Crap. Rudy's at least coming. Hungry and everything. Yeah, the flex thing is a bit of a bummer. What else can we do? Guess we could already build a part. And that's about as far as we can build. Yeah. And we could maybe manage it as well. Whereas the most important thing is the settlement in which it is. But that's already set correctly, yeah. Alright. Should we give you some food? Because you seem to be very incompetent. Let's give you some food and the pickaxe. Let's give you the nice one. Fine stew, we can give you that. Don't know what's going wrong. Is he not allowed to do things with it, with this? I think he can interact, right? So, if everything is set up correctly, this guy should be working here. He should have a pickaxe now. Guess we should put pickaxes in the local storage. Let's try that. Not liking this guy. He is this close at getting fired. Wait, where did we just leave that damn pickaxe? What? I thought we took it. Yes. This is why things are not working out, because we are managing them and we are doing a poor job. Alright. No missing pickaxe. You are carrying one. We can even make like a tool storage here. Which is a weapons rack. Ah, it needs rope. Let's not do that. Will he now do things? No. He's still hungry. That's very strange. I think we will just directly put some food in his house. And I don't know where this guy is going. Is he... Ah, there was a cart here, right? Is he not supposed to ditch food here? You... What the hell? And there's bandits coming. It's a bit unfortunate. Stay away from our chickens. How many arrows we have? 0. Oh, and he's trying to take them on even. He's good. Taking them on like a boss. We're less good. It's leaving us back a little bit unprotected though. 1 arrow over there. That's the arrow probably. Oh no, not our chickens. Alright, well, now at least we can bring some flax over there. That's the good news. Which is stored somewhere else. All of a sudden our town looks a bit sad without trees. Because people are chopping them all down. We cannot set some tree to being protected, right? But maybe we can replant some.
Hope you like layers, because winter's got plenty.
I thought it was going to make an onion joke, like in Shrek. Hope you like layers, because I'm like an onion, full of them.
Got your fur cloak ready. You'll need
Alright,
it soon.
let's go. All of a sudden, copper ore and stone are appearing, so who knows? But yeah, why wasn't that guy delivering stuff, but why did he just turn around? That's a big mystery. One that upsets me a bit, because that makes it seem like I'm doing something wrong. Is it because I need a caravan station also in that town? I don't know. Is this my chicken? It's going home, maybe. He's still following us. I guess they are now. They're just not getting hungry or something, but yeah, they're alright. 40 fed, but they're not dying. Alright, we'll grab whatever we were carrying. We are getting copper ore. Or obnoxious plan might be actually working. It is costing a lot of time though. So I will read a bit upon... we'll read a bit into how this is supposed to work. So ideally we of course want them to go there if there's no food. Or if there is a bunch of copper ore. How we should set that up? That's a bit of a mystery still. That's a stone. There's still a person here. 2 of them. We should probably eat something then. More than 2. How many are there? A lot. This is... we should block that. Probably. That was a poor shot. Ooh, almost got a sledgehammer to the face. Oh. Kneecap you. Come on. Someone told me about a cool technique that I needed to apply. Should probably work on that. Oh, there's an archer. Are we getting downed again by the archer? Please tell me we don't. Alright. Let's hide behind this tree while we bandage up. Can we loot? Maybe we shouldn't do that now. It's a bandage. Oh, the archer's running away. Well, we don't care about that. But now we know the flaw, so we should block this road. A bunch of food though, so that's quite nice. We're a bit short on food, as it so happens. Yeah, we don't want the stone, we want Mr. Millen. Oh, he's got bunches of food and quite good skill book as well. This is nice. Work, lads, we got work to do. I'm waiting for the line. Alright, this is looking a bit better now. We got storage space, that's always nice. And then we can ditch all the crap, all the food. People will be happy. We will be happy, that's the most important bit. There will be tools. Fish fillet. Should probably ditch that at some point. And let's get rid of this one. This one will be used for nothing. Not sure if that's a smart way of approaching this, but that's what we do for now. Nice, so that is working out. And we were building this as well. There's an emergency crafting station. Nice. Yeah, this looks a whole lot healthier. We got a bit too much food for us to actually eat. So, what to do? He is actually producing things. Right, now we're happy. Our dubious plan is working. Let's take this as well and ditch it all on this one because there is a lot of space here. So now what we can do is this guy is already sleeping. We can take all this out and kind of put that at the stockpile, and hopefully that will tell people that they got a job to do. Right. One-handed, we'll probably read that. No, we cannot. We can almost read it in a bit. Now, we had some chickens. They are running off into the forest. I'm not really happy about that now. And then there's still some loot. So this is the stuff we couldn't take. Just precious food. And then some dead body between all the rocks. Rickon's remains with some more books. Alright, we got some chickens. Who are you? Harry looks like a badass. Full armor and hungry, which I understand, but I don't understand why he's supposed to be here. Alright, we will get our chickens back. We can find them. Didn't see that, but apparently there was a chicken over there. And the other one is here as well. Amazingly, there are no wolves here or other scary animals. Alright, back we go. Probably they're getting hungry soon. What the hell's that? Can you stop staring? The chickens are gone again though. Why did they follow me in the first place? Can we have some clarity on that? This is a stone. This is a chicken. And this is a stump. And this is a chicken. Alright. No more bandits, please. We had a fair share of bandits. It's a bit of our own fault, but again, this is a world loaded with bandits, so it's also not a surprise. We go down the mountain. And what we really want to do is block this path. Don't know exactly where it starts. Right, so this is the bit that we are using. Wait up, wait for the chickens to catch up. Yeah, there they come. And this is the bit that is disrupting the piece. So ideally we want to fence this whole bit off. Don't know if we can. It's a bit of a massive project. But we can start making a bit of a fence. Yeah, I don't think that will be actually working. Probably shouldn't do that. No. Let's just go home. I guess we could fence this off, but I don't know how valuable that is. I don't think bandits will come randomly walking into this place. I guess we could, well, we could just start a bit here maybe, and then they're less likely to go near us. Maybe that's the way to do it. I don't know. Let's grab some wood, because this is quite easy to do actually. It's very cheap. Doesn't require a rope. Just a bit of wood. And one more. Right, so this is enough for 3 fences. No, 4 even. It's the cheapest building, I think. Or structure, I should probably say. There we go. Can we actually... that doesn't really work now, does it? For now we leave it. Might not work at all, so... This is a weird floating fence, prefer not to have those. I think this is enough for now. We made some fences, maybe they will take the long way around. Who knows? Should we make the last one? This will be another ugly one. Yeah, maybe we don't want that. We could just attach it to that stone, maybe. Don't know, this is not pretty. I guess we do it like this. And then it kind of looks like a fence. Intense mouse pressing going on. Very pretty fence. Alright. We made something of an effort, and I think it's time to go home. Why do we have only one chicken? Did the other one die? We lost a chicken again? Oh, I don't know. We'll just go home. We could have taken the copper ore home, but yeah, that's not our job now, is it? We're not here to work. We are supposed to only manage. No, would have been smart, but I refused to run back. Let's see. So, other people in chat playing this game? Who's in chat? I don't have enough space on my screen to show all the names. But anyway, welcome. Is our chicken? Yeah, our chicken is still there. Yeah, we will have to wait a little bit for these people to pass. Because we cannot quick travel with these douchebags around. So let's go and admire these deer. sneakily avoid these bandits. There's even a second batch going. Are they chasing one of ours? No. They're just running. Alright. Think we can travel, yeah. Quick travel. That's what we want to do. Ah, that's true. It stops following me. Alright, back home you go. So we lost one chicken, but I think it's a miracle that these chickens are home again. For some reason they were following us, and that's very annoying. I didn't even realize they were following us until we reach the quick travel point in the other town. So that's a bit strange as well. I'll have to look that back, if it was really following me or just randomly spawned near us. Anyway, finally back home, can skip the night in our not so impressive looking town, but it's looking better each day. Let's wait for this annoying chicken to show up, and then we put it on stay here and don't bother us mode. Yes. Alright. Day 75? I don't know. I lost track again. It's a good thing that they remind us. But I was right. This is the state of our town. And I think we are in need of upgrading something. So last time we researched something. We always do. Now it was the Weaver's camp. And now we can research a bunch of capes. That will be cool. Some azure cloak, which requires very fancy ingredients. But also breeches with knee pads. Cool. Yeah, we have to build some of these new buildings. A log sling. Doubles the log carrying capacity of lumberjacks. Ooh. That's cool. Well, we have to watch out for the professions that are required to unlock these. So I think the obvious thing to do now is maybe build houses. Ideally I want palisades, but we don't have the apprentice carpenter for that. So yeah, maybe some houses. Although this is also cool. Yeah, we will research houses, but we will build some of the new fancy stuff, like the leather curing station and stuff like that. So let's see, we are a bit behind. So we have a leather drying rack, which I think you can just place anywhere. Let's place it next to the chickens. So they're reminded that they should obey us. And then there should be something like weaving camp, weaving station, weaver's hut even. Right, that looks fancy.
So far, we're doing great work, don't you think?
Yeah, I think we'll place that. Where should we place it? Maybe here? I think that might look cool. Then we remove this old weaver's station even. And then I don't think we can place it here actually. No, there is a spot for it. Cool. Yeah, I hope once this is placed it looks a bit nicer, because now it's just a collection of crap. So it requires copper nails, logs, ropes, and a lot of planks. This one is also not built yet. Oops, should have probably focused on that. This is the barn. Can we steal some planks? Oh, because there are none.
Morning, friend. Mind the mud on the path.
Ooh, winter is gone. Yeah, so we will probably also help a bit out with making planks, because we're making a mess of the building. Ordering up too much. We'll take some snacks. And ask people to read books, I guess. Because we have too many of them. I lost track of who needs what.
I feel it's going to be a good day.
You can just go and read this. Oh, it's a one-handed book. Alright, well, you can read that, I guess. And this can read about farming. Those level 1 books, they're not really useful anymore. So we just want to get rid of them. We want to read this one, though. Advanced one-handed skills.
Work, lads. We need to make this place look better.
Yeah, we especially need to make this place look better. Logs everywhere. Ah, we have some planks. So maybe we don't have to do this ourselves. Oh, we need one more. Let's do that. Oh, we still have to... Wait. Ah, we don't have to work. Oh, I thought we needed one more, but I guess I wasn't paying attention. So then we just need one of those fancy hammers now. So let's do that.
Glad it's my home.
Grab one of those from our fancy tool rack. I feel like we are very close to reaching a civilization point that I can agree with. That's not how to do this, I guess. There we go. Bit strange that we need a hammer for this job. And there's also some weird spike on our hammer, which I don't think is supposed to be there. Or is that the nail? I don't know. Looks a bit strange, but it works. So what would this look like? I'm curious. And did we build it in the wrong spot? That's the second question. The third question is, how often will I fall for this wrong building spot? Oh god. I always underestimate the number of things that we have to build. Every individual plank. But I guess we have the time. It is a peaceful game. Until we get attacked by bandits, but let's forget about that and just enjoy the peacefulness of the game. So this should help us to get rid of all of our stockpile problems. I hope this stores a crap of food, and then well, I guess we mainly use it for raw materials, so it won't help with our food problem, but it will help with all the others. I hope. So I was also looking forward to make some gates. I thought that would fix all of our problems. But then on Reddit I saw that people would get villages stuck at gates. So now I'm a little bit demotivated again. Oh well, we'll figure it out. Slowly we're creating a building. Looks so easy. I guess this is not the most difficult building, right? It's basically a shed with a lot of shelves.
We could make a small city there, don't you think?
Let's hit him with a nail in his head. Alright, there we go. Bit more. I'm pretty sure that we put a lot of planks in this, so I at least expect a bunch of planks to appear. Two more planks, or logs. And now what? More sticks, right? So it looks like our outpost is collecting a crap ton of copper ore, so that's very nice. It should automatically get transported now if our caravan is set up correctly, but that's a bit of a question. Is there a caravan on the map? No. I think people got tired of it, being slaughtered and all. It's like, you can go. I'll stay at home. You think we're almost there? Guess we just need to add thatch, right? And preferably planks, but I don't know if that will actually happen. Looks like a building. Oh god, what's all this? Ah, the planks. Yeah, there we go. And I was scared that we wouldn't have enough planks. Well, looks like I don't have to worry about that then. They made sure that we used all of them. All 26. Yep, I don't think I will be able to do this. This is not my level of patience. Probably wait someone else shows up and finish this with his hammer. This reminds me that we need about a bunch of people that are actually doing this, the building bit. What was the profession called? I think just construction or something. But yeah, those are a bunch of shelves. Very useful. I do think that will look very nice, this building, and I hope the spot will look alright as well. Makes sense, right? So from the farm you can just quickly walk around and ditch everything in here. Ideally you want to remove this gate, but well, Neil was injured in Bell. I think this is something that will affect more people than just Neil. Let's get people together. Let's make a bit of a stand.
Follow me now. Move! Follow my lead.
Archers can be here. Infantry will stand in the potato fields, and we will use the blood of our enemies as fertilizer. Should probably equip our axe as well. We have 16 arrows, that should be enough. Let's put our infantry a bit down. Yeah. That's a hit. That's a miss. Oh, that's a bad shot. Oh, these are not strong people actually. These are basic bandits. Let's charge them. One-handed level up. Very nice. Alright, so we asked them to loot the area as well. And that's it. Hopefully that saves people from dying a bit.
So far, we're doing great work, don't you think?
I think so. So can we now read this? Oh, we are only level 4. Should have paid attention to the numbers. Sometimes numbers are important. Alright, so that was a bit of fighting. Nice to mix it up. Back to the boring bit. Who's supposed to do this? Let's check that out real quick. Job priorities. It's Neo, who's dead, and then Jack, who first does animal handling. I guess that's also important. Make sure their chickens don't die, because they're a bit suicidal. Yeah, the only reason why I'm a bit desperate to get this going is because of our stockpiles are piling out. Oh. Ah, there are the planks coming. I was wondering where they would appear. In no way they will do this in one day either. It'll probably take a week or something. Should hire a bunch of Amish people. It's these videos that they can set up like a house in a single day or something. Newborn. This is child's play for them. They can probably do this in one afternoon. Alright, what do you think? Should we continue with this or should we do something more fun? I'm curious to see what it looks like now, so I'm tempted to also continue. Then there is of course the risk that once we finish with all the planks, the game will give us the next task. Making a bunch of straw or something. The thatch was part of it, right? So... it could also be a market stall, the way it looks like now. Ah, misclick. How many more? At least 30 or something now. It's appearing... well, it's looking nice. That was what I was going to say. Too bad we have to hammer every individual plank. But it is something we can appreciate. Hopefully it will be useful to us as well. Interesting though how this game changes. So at first it's really just putting some huts together and gathering some folks around. It feels like a tribal age. And now we're really settling. So the moment that you picked your spot from the tier 2 buildings, then I don't think you would be ever moving. The amount of time it takes to deconstruct all of this again. There's a caravan leaving again. No, it's just standing there idle. Ah, but now there's a clump of people leaving.
Happy days, all thanks to you.
Why are they going this way though? You cannot leave this way. There's a fence. Sure, they know that, right? I will check out the caravan in a bit. I think I set something up wrong still. Am I actually clicking these bulbs, or is this just one with 10 in one spot? That's a bit deceptive, no? Looks like it. Alright, I think I'll do something else for a minute, and then we return to building the barn. This looks to be a bit of a big project. Well, depends. If we get one more of those 10 in one spot things, then we will leave. I think we actually reached that point now. Yeah, someone else can do this last bit, or we continue tomorrow. What the hell are you guys doing? Let's take a look at this again. So we want to get all this crap from Copper City. Always load and keep. Let's maybe read this. We'll load specific amount once. After that the rule will be removed. If there are no unload rules for the next stop, they will be unloaded at the final stop, right? Can be loaded if the next stop have unloaded rules for this item, but will always keep at least the amount specified in stock. Right, so this is if you want to make advanced trading routes or something, which we don't want. So I think this is set up correctly, and I think this is a bit overkill. But maybe fine. So they are leaving again. Might be going alright this time. We'll see. This is because some inventory is full probably. Or someone died, could also be. We don't have a lot of gruel. So I'm not sure what people are doing then, what they're bringing. Yeah, stocks are piling out, even this one.
With more houses, we could make a small city there, don't you think?
This one is still okay. So I guess we move around things a bit. Can we ditch some crap in here, or rope? I think there was the leather drying rack or something, no?
It's going to be a good day.
Or is he already doing that? What are you carrying? Nothing. Chicken died of old
I don't
age.
want to be rude, but food could be better in our village.
Okay. Again, all of our male chickens died. That's not that nice. Didn't we just get that one from the shop like a few days ago? We need just logs and rope. Damn chickens. I'm stressing because of the chickens. I don't know what's going on with me. Doesn't sound healthy. We got way too much grain. That's also a bit of an issue. But well, the good news is that people are collecting a lot of crap. Can we already deliver some stuff for this new building? Logs, planks, yeah, let's take all the planks out. We need to save one log. Oh, this is the one log. And we don't have a lot of planks either. Great.
The village is looking better and better.
We need to save one log, I was going to say, for the drying rack, which we are creating. How are you doing? Are you a fast producer of these planks? I think he is. Look at him go. And then I take it that we're out of copper, right? That's why nobody's making nails. Yeah. That's exactly why. But who knows?
Happy days. All
Maybe
thanks to
this
you.
time the caravan will take some things home. Always exciting. Ah crap, I thought we had a log in our inventory, but we spent it. Well, let's take one. Do we still have rope? No, we also took all of that. Alright, we will go and find a log. We don't have to look far. Right around the corner. So the moment that stockpiles are full, I've noticed that people just ditch things on the ground. And then after some time it disappears, so that is a bit of a problem. But I refuse to build that barn on my own.
Happy days. All thanks to you.
So far, we're doing great work, don't you think?
Some of us are. Let's see, some of these are required, and hemp to make rope, I think. Should be able to make at least one. Yeah, there we go. We remembered something. That's always a special moment. Alright, so then we can make leather, which opens up all sorts of crafting recipes, I think. We could already see some sturdy leather jackets or something popping up. Looking at the wrong thing. Right, let's see if this is in an alright location or if it's in the way. And that could work. It's a bit cramped, but it's alright.
Mind where you walk.
I guess we always want to have 30 or something. Yeah, it's not ideal, but it's alright for now. I guess it's also not an option to just build this full. We have a bunch of crap. Right. So we got a bunch of crap still in here. We could teach people how to do some advanced things. So let's try to get rid of some of these books. So we got crafting ones. Farming, harvesting, these are quite good ones. Let's try to teach people how to become better. So the first one is about archery. I think we will take that. Nah, selfish. But then there are some other ones. Oh, the strength one, we also want that. But the pole arms and the labor, not. So we got one person who can do pole arms, which is Gwen, I think. I don't suppose you can read that, can you? Was he still reading something? Right. So that answers that. Then we have one person who is a laborer. Two of them actually. So this guy, Jack, he does jack shit. No, he does animal handling and some harvesting and labor, right? So he's not really the one to have. But then this person, Nail, he does mainly harvesting. Really? Yeah, I guess. Some farming and some laboring. We don't really have a dedicated person for this. That's the conclusion. Joker is also quite good, but he is very busy with other things like crafting. Most people are not really good at this, so yeah, I guess Nail would be the one. So maybe in future it will be animal handling and then labor. Can you read this book? Yes. Then we got one for crafting and farming. So those are easy, because we have a bunch of farmers. And only one person, I think, has the potential to go quite high up, which is Simon. So you definitely want to read this book. And then crafting and harvesting, right? So again, the same trick. We want people that can go a bit higher than level 5. Future proof and all. Ah, that's also Simon, right. And for the crafting ones, this guy is high crafting, Harry, but he don't need the book. Joker is also maxed out. I guess crafting is one in which you level fast then. Rudolph can be taught a bit better. Doesn't do a lot of crafting now, but he cannot, right. Then, I suppose, it's not that important anymore, so I guess in future I shouldn't really worry about crafting. So C is also too low level. Maybe we just read it as well then. Or Ben. Don't know what he does, but you go and read a book. We cannot read all. Oh, it's level 5 book, right. I guess we keep it. Harvesting one as well. We give it to... it's level 5 one, right? So you cannot read that either. No. Alright, let's keep the books. How long before we can read another one? Yeah, it's 40 minutes. Right, we'll just select one and store the rest. So I think we will be learning about strength next. Can we see what they have? Are they carrying 3 stone? What? Why? Why? This I don't understand. They're carrying 3 stone back. And we asked them to take 100 copper. Yeah, maybe we need to make a caravan station there. I don't know. If somebody has the answer, then you will be my hero. Load and keep. I don't know. I guess we will just go and pick up the copper, because this doesn't really work. Let's quickly do that, and then we skip the day. Or I guess we can already skip the day, and then, yeah, we'll focus on this tomorrow. Maybe get a new chicken in again. Never expected that I would care about chickens, but it is very nice to have a supply of eggs. Betters. Feel like they're ripping me off, to be honest. Is there some chicken supply in Pachtau? Because I think we can travel there a bit faster. Can we see? No. No, we cannot see, right? No. Alright. Let's take some breakfast, then we go for a bit of a jog.
With more houses, we could make a small city there, don't you think?
I think as well. Sometimes we think.
Oh, didn't mean that.
No, me neither. Alright, vamos. Did someone continue our horrible project?
I feel it's going to be a good day.
Happy days. All thanks to you.
No, it's still in the same crappy state. Alright. This guy looks, oh, it says she.
Don't you think?
Are you wearing armor? Yeah. Looks horrible.
Tight path. Sorry.
Really disappointed in these guys. They're going back again. I don't know what they're up to. We'll keep a close eye on them, since we'll go there as well. It could be that they were disturbed by bandits. Excuses, excuses, but might be actually the truth. Let's check it out. There's bandits? What's the thing? Wolves? Oh no, those are definitely bandits. You annoying people. With maces even. That seems like it will hurt. Alright. So maybe that's the reason why Caravan got a bit disturbed. But good thing that they were just merchants and they were carrying books. And some cash. Alright. So we will continue. Give them another chance. Are those again bandits? These roads are not safe, are they? Merchants! I was wrong. They actually clear bandits, right? Not rabbits, apparently.
Well met.
Show me what you got. Was he selling a bit more? Expert book agility. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Will you buy? No. Yep. Oh, ambush. Why? Oh, I think you need to run, people. This is a big fight. Where the hell do these people come from? We don't care. We just shoot. No questions. Can we take them? I think we're winning, no? There's someone in the woods still fighting. Ah, we're winning. I think they are winning. Didn't expect that. If there's enough people trading, then the roads will be safer. That was a real ambush. That's very exciting. Let's see, can we find this loot? With between all the crap. Ah yeah, Paul's loot. He's got 1 apple. What the hell? Oh no. You gotta be kidding me. Stagger. Wish we could shoot a bit faster. And we don't get shot on our back. Alright, let's do it like this. Yeah. Alright. This is very hectic. Let's take some vegetables. You think we can just stuff their cart with all this crap? If so, then I would like one as well. Maybe they go in error. Let's see what happens in a bit. First is probably that they take all the copper. I bet though, since they're my people, there's something we can try. People did survive, right? Bunch of them, yeah. Not that many. What else can we take? So I think straps we don't need that much. Bandages neither, actually. We are quite well off for those. Let's see what happens at this town. I don't want to disturb their flow. And once we waited, then we can go and give them a bunch of crap. He's waiting again. Why are you waiting? Did you do all the things you were supposed to do? Ooh, he's got a lot of copper. He actually has good reason to be waiting. It's a bit too much food to my likings, but I guess he's doing a great job. 10 spoiled food. Should probably take those home as well. So I guess we can top up a bit more. Because apparently he's bored. 100 copper, that's a lot. Alright. You think a trader can reach this place? Yeah, looks like they can. This is gonna be exciting. So this is empty, right? Yeah. Haha, what will happen? Let's give this guy a bandage as well, in case he cuts himself. Oh, they're loading up. And what are you carrying? 3 stones. I don't think so. Do we give you all the crap? What are you carrying? Nothing. You can have this as well. Stop running away. 7 copper. These people are not really doing their job now. Yeah, please tell me what I'm doing wrong. I would like to figure this out. There's a new bandit on the road. It's also an issue. Alright, I think this is what we'll take for now. It would also help if they keep together, you know? They keep close. I guess we can take out these. We have our 6 arrows. Might also be a bit problematic. We might not need to. Maybe the best we can do is just get away from here. Just not trigger anything and let people find their own way. I guess the bright side is that this guy is doing his job. It's just the caravan that's not doing theirs. Yeah. Alright. Well, he's got food. Seems to be happy. That's all we can wish for. There is another way to do this, actually. No, there isn't. I was thinking maybe I set this to not allow to take any resources in the storage, and then people will come and clear it. But that's only if I dump resources in there. Which is not the problem. The problem is that well, this guy has to also be able to dump resources in there. And that's where problems start. Oh well. Maybe we play around with the settings. Or indeed build a caravan station over there. But for now they will bring copper home because we forced them to. There we go. Sun is shining. Our somewhat pretty village is trying to do their best. Yeah, we need some taller buildings. That's what's missing currently. Anyhow, look what we've got. Copper. And we'll take 3, I think. And take some wood. And we start production. Because you guys have been slacking. Ooh, they are actually building something. The wrong building, but busy. Alright, so what we can do is we can start all these bloomeries. And get some copper going. This is nice though. But that is kind of a lesson to myself as well, that I shouldn't trigger too many buildings at the same time. It's not working out.
Happy days, all thanks to you.
Right, so this is not completely filled up, so we will just ditch some crap in there. That's what we do.
So far, we're doing great work, don't you think?
And then... oh yeah, we have some books to get rid of. Only the farming one, I think. The strength one we want for ourselves. Things are going well though. I'm happy. So farming was... Yeah, this guy was maxed out. I remember now. We wanted him to read things, but he was still busy. Yeah, that's why.
Did you see that sunset last night?
I guess Gwen can also read it. Who cares? Close to her max level. That will help at least a bit. Oh yeah, maybe we can use the general research to advance our gear a bit. So the fur cape is not something we're interested in, but the rawhide might be.
More houses, we could make a small
And the
city
studded
there,
shirt.
don't you think?
Those are things that we probably need. Let's check out the tech tree for a minute. That's the wrong button. It is you. So this is where some of it is, but now we started the second one, right? So this is the weaver's hut. And here we can make clothing. And then infantry gamberson. So this requires rawhide, and this is already way better than what we were able to produce. So 29 armor and minor speed debuff, which quickly goes up. And then we have one for infantry as well, which has even more, but also big speed penalty actually. So that's the heavy armor, I guess. Whereas we are still messing around with these things, studded shorts. It's not too bad. I guess we could... So this is basic gamberson, right? I guess we can at least research it and then we see later on. It's not that expensive, right? It's just mainly the straps. And we got loads of those, so let's use those up. We will even get you the resources. If we can find them. So the leather that we are making, that is actually important. So that's one of the things that allows us to make these advanced types of armor. Yep. I think she's going to get the last bit. Nice. We got rawhide. Is that how it works? Yeah. That's very cool. Looks like a wet towel, but it is actually rawhide. Wonder if at some point you can make like boiled leather or something. I think that's one of the strongest materials that was still light back in the day. No? I think so.
Glad it's my home.
You were getting that, right?
My home.
Yeah, she's getting that.
Glad it's
Micromanaging. It looks like someone has been continuing with this as well, so maybe we try to wrap it up then. We could try to be kind.
With more houses, we could make a small city there, don't you think?
Yeah, this is all nice, but this is not the stuff that we want, I guess. Although this looks very nice on a smith, I must admit. But this is nice, quilted trousers. Don't look that special. But 21 armor, that's quite a lot. And it requires a shit ton of feathers, so we should definitely get more chickens. And this is very expensive. So this requires 2 bronze ingots. Don't think we will use that. We'll probably go for the animal production line. Food bag. That's also cool. It requires us to make cotton at some point. cured rope.
With more
Hardened in
houses,
resin to increase
we could make a
durability.
small city there, don't you think?
This is nice tech.
Who's up for a break after this?
Oh, we discard the studded shirt. Does that open up things, or is it just... No. Yeah, I think we don't really need this. Maybe we just start researching these. They look a bit cooler. Short infantry gamberson with 32 armor,
I feel it's going to be a good day.
as opposed to 29. It doesn't really matter now, does it?
Happy day.
This is minus 11 speed, whereas the top one is minus 8. Ah, that's important. Yeah, so we want to go this line. And I take it that we cannot research that here, right? No. Alright.
I feel it's going to be a good day.
Should maybe investigate some of these weapons then. And we can do the fur cape, of course. It's also easy. But yeah, we are a bit behind on weapons. I'm still using the battle axe. But I take it that the one-handed line is maybe a bit better. Getting to a short sword would be cool. Toolmaker. Ah, this is where you can better weapons. Oh, we should definitely investigate that. Let's get the research going. Yeah, forget about the house. We want the toolmaker. If they said weaponsmith, then I would be triggered instantly. And they said toolmaker, and then we go like, what are we gonna make? Cutlery? Bunch of forks and knives? No, thank you. But now they have our full attention. Should also top off our arrows, because we're a bit low. What's this? Stockpile is full, clearly. Arrows. And we ditch this crap at the wrong storage, but nobody cares, I guess. Oh, it's also full, right. I guess we do care. 170 feathers. Right. Maybe our chicken plan is not that urgent anymore then. You get 170 in this short amount of time, then no. This was also full. I guess this is the place to ditch crap. I wish we could set that as like a thing. Like in case of emergency, just ditch crap. Instead of ditching it on the ground. Right, I guess we go with our boring project. And try to complete this, eh?
So far, we're doing great work, don't you think?
We can't be that far off. Should be able to complete this in the next 2 minutes, I hope. Not like that, we don't. Alright, we have to move inside. I've got the hint. Alright, so this will trigger the next step, and I'm curious how much work that is. Tossing a bunch of straw on the roof. Can't be that difficult now. We got all the pretty shelves in. Oh god, there's more. What are we building now? Oh, we are building the straw. Or thatch. Yep, okay. Slowly we can see it appearing. With very special animations. Let's trigger the next research as well. If I can find the right button. I think we had them all now. So we want short sword, which is sex or rondel. I forgot. Crap. Alright, rondel is a dead end. We have to investigate and research the sex. Sounded a bit strange. I think we'll also be making the food pouches, because everybody gets hungry in no time. So hopefully they can eat on the job. Don't think it works like that, but it would be awesome.
What's for supper?
Next bit is... Oh, we're not done yet. This is an elaborate one. And even more. It's becoming a bit of a puzzle where we have to go next. Is this it? No. Ah, but now it's going fast. Ah, this is what we need. Big slabs of straw. That's the wrong one. Where's the last one? Did we do it? Nope. We need a door or something, or... No doors. Ah, there we go. We did it. So what can we do now? Storage. So I guess it makes sense that we don't store books and quest items and ammo. Tools, I don't know about. Weapons not, gear not, armor not, and then all the other crap. I guess you can do whatever you want. Allows for 200 storage.
Night's coming quick. Best be indoors before dark.
Right, so I guess we found our emergency storage.
Great work, don't you think?
And now that we know that this is such a great thing to have, we might want to build one next to our village hall as well.
Happy days.
Or maybe just around here.
Mind where you walk.
With more houses, we can
Yeah,
make a
so we can get rid of these
small
ugly ones.
city, think?
So maybe just next to this we can make a barn. Or will we do it behind the chicken coop? I think that's also nice. So there will be all the food then. Yeah, let's try that. But wait, I learned from my mistakes. We'll first wait until they completed the weaver. And then we do that.
Night's coming quick. Best be indoors before.
Because this will take some time. And I don't fancy building another barn. Yep. So I guess we can already go and store some crap in there. And then people will be happier. Ah, they're also doing that.
Happy days. All thanks to you.
And the mining camp is without pickaxes. Clearly someone is doing its job poorly. And I'm betting it's the caravan club. Although, I must admit, it's possible that I set it up wrong. And that I set up to only deliver pickaxes once. No, they always want to deliver those. Should probably check what kind of food we have in storage, because they will not do things if the food is lacking, I imagine. So yeah, we don't have gruel. Our cooks are a bit behind again. That's interesting.
I'm glad I have a place to
Is there something we're lacking? Let's get rid of our hammer, actually.
Happy days. All thanks to you.
This is the management part of the game, which you can like or dislike. Sage, we got sage, so that's not the issue. Don't know what's the issue. We got a lot of types of food. Gruel, maybe we should put that to the top. Yeah, let's put gruel to the top. Because we can use the eggs, grains and water. What the hell? People are murdered again? Yeah. Ah, they're sheltering. That's alright. But they are fighting. Ah, okay, then we join as well. We don't back out of a fight that easily. We do shoot the wrong person. Right, let's get out of here. I think they have it under control. They're getting stronger, definitely. Can handle bandits on their own.
Forgive me.
It's impressive.
In your way.
Yeah, maybe we just make another cauldron. That might be the problem. That they can manage 3 soups at once. That's something to put on your resume, no? Maybe it's time that we move this and someone else can do that. Let's make it a fish smoker. We hide it a bit. No, I think it's a kind of ugly thing actually. Let's not do that. We can put it as a barbecue spot behind our village hall. Yeah, that's a nice spot for it. Nobody will see. And then I think we want to put a cauldron here. Oop. This is a bit in the way now, so maybe we should help deconstruct it. There we go. Wish I could just hold the mouse button, but we managed. Alright, our cooking station. Something for tomorrow. Are we not holding bunches of crap? No, we're doing alright. Let's eat some food just to be sure, before it goes off. Alright, day 77. We're making progress. And there's a new winter coming. What happens? Nothing. Just rate level increasing a bit. We're still reading a book. Slow readers. Let's see, we don't have new buildings that we need to build still, right? Because I keep forgetting all the things we unlocked. Like a hunter's camp.
So far, we're doing great work.
Food cellar, this is what we need. Why didn't we build that yet? Morons. Yeah, this is definitely what we want. Alright, so we have to do a bit of tweaking. So, I don't know what the garden does, but I think we want one here. A bit of a garden. As decoration. Could be fun. And then if we make a bit of a swirly road around, then maybe this is the spot for food storage. Like so. Then I would like more roads. Not that we really need to connect everything, but it's fun. Apparently it's allowed to make it here, so why not do it? Yeah, it's not really going like we hoped. Alright, let's retry that. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Yeah, right, it's a stockpile that's in the way. Although we were able to place one just now then. Alright, well, stockpile will disappear over time anyway. So let's, when it does, then we will focus on that.
This place look better.
This requires stone, logs and wood. Yeah, this is the thing that we were doing wrong, because this will be your food storage. So let's disable the storage of food and at the barn. Guess that's how it works, right? Or did we already do that? Yeah, we want all of that stuff to go into the food storage. This is just resources. And then we want to get some wood, which nobody has. Get attacked again.
So far, we're doing great work.
Get everybody going. We have them on the wrong setting. I think it's working out all right. People are chopping away. I think this is no. I'm not necessary to help. We are in the way even. So we can ask them to loot everything. That's a very nice feature. So we don't have to run around. Is that still someone? No, that's one of ours, right? Nice.
What do you think those dots in
I
the
think that's
sky
it.
are?
Yeah, apparently they're still finding things, but it's alright. Now I'm distracted again. We were building the food storage, and essentially all of our materials have been used for other things. So we have to look at it ourselves. Now, what does this allow us to do? So we can make some flowers here. Don't really think we want that, but just for fun we can make some. So this is stone, logs and wood. This is all the stuff that we can do. And of course we want to buy some chickens. So since I keep forgetting that, let's make sure we do that today. So yeah, once we finish this food cellar, then our storage problems are solved. And hopefully things function again. Not sure. Yeah, we will just remove some stockpiles, I think, because the old ones are really ugly. Or archery's up. It's a bit strange. Strange thing to achieve when wood cutting. But we can't look a gifted horse in the mouth. Alright. wood. Oh, that's it already. We really need a bunch of logs, right. It's a bit tedious, but we can do that. Deforestation in action. The guy at a copper hideout is doing great work though. It's not his fault that things are going wrong. Alright, let's first deliver this. He's really going for it. So last time he already blah 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 blah. He already collected a bunch of copper, like 40 or something, which is an impressive amount. But looks like he will just hit 100 in no time, which is his next target. Right, 10 logs. At least these are nice big trees. So they have 3 each. Chopping down a very old forest, we should be ashamed. Yep. Getting weird animation on the rock as well. Alright, so this will be the next batch. It's not going that fast, the new logging camp. I was hoping we would be having too many logs now, but apparently people are still using all of them up. Let's see, we chop down another one. Not sure we will bring all 10. Strange, right? Because it doesn't seem like it needs that many logs to dig a hole in the ground. Maybe support beams. That could be it. That does make sense. But yeah, I guess that's like the old-fashioned way of making a fridge. That you use the cold temperature from below grounds. That's why people had a cellar, right? 3 more logs. We can do it. So that's 3. We just need to deliver them. Look at this, hard at work. But yeah, then we have everything. So we have better storage. And we are improving our economy greatly. Getting this copper going and all. It's slow going, but we are making nice steps. And apparently, our villagers are doing a great job at butchering incoming bandits. So that's also a welcome sight. Nice change. Oh, that was fast. Open storage. Right, so we definitely want you to start using that. No more food in here. So I guess this one will just be seeds then or something. I don't know. They will figure it out. What this is for. Oh, this is not allowed. Alright, so no grains. Because it's a seed, of course, right? Didn't think about that. $40 eggs, that's also quite a lot, no? And mushrooms. We're almost there. This is nice. Feels like all of our hard efforts are now a bit a bit nicer. Now that everything spoils with the blink of an eye. Especially the eggs. And turnips. That's it, I guess. Is this also food? No, it's a resource. Oh, it says on the top right corner. Overcooked food. So cook making a mess. Alright. And what's this? So maybe we should allow other storage in there as well then. So maybe, well, fishing bay is not really gonna do a lot. We could store 3 seeds. I don't know. Veg. Fertilizer. And sage. Let's store sage in there as well. That will probably make a difference. Let's just do that one actually. 3 seeds. 3 seeds. And sage. Oh, this one was already enabled. Probably helps if we disable it here as well. So yeah, I think that's the main issue. And then ideally we remove this stockpile here and replace that by a barn. That's the next objective. But that might be a long-term project because it was quite expensive to build a barn and a lot of hammering. Oh well, we got some storage space again. And our food will be stored longer without spoiling. So C is now bringing 0 things. What? Or is it the... I'm curious what will happen now. From Copper City, she will bring 50 stone. Why is that so important? I don't understand what's going on. Cool. We will quickly grab a chicken, and then I think that's our last task for the day. It is not that early anymore, so we have to get a move on. We will grab a bunch of chickens because they seem to be dying rather quickly, and they're not that expensive. Curious now, what happens with a trader at our outpost? Can we see? We have to be a bit more patient. Maybe we get a pop-up as well. Like, we took 50 stone back home. Nope, instead we get a notification about our chickens. Alright. Two here, Jin. That was fast. What do you think the trader is doing? That's still loading up. Ah, that's positive. Maybe. Maybe this time they will get a bunch of copper. On the small wobbly cart. And then they're overrun with bandits and all of the loot goes to waste. Let's grab some berries to go. So yeah, the important bit is that we solved logistics in our city, let's call it that. So we should have some constant supply of copper. And then we can focus on getting everybody geared up. And maybe then we can liberate this town relatively soon. That's the important next bit, because that will allow us to get a bunch of carpenters. People who with actual skills, which is a new thing. We got amateurs, and ourselves as well. Which is, I guess, we're the worst part of all of them. Pretending to be the know-all, but in fact we have zero skill. What do you have for sale, Mrs. Mona? No, oh no, only female chickens. Just our luck. Livestock is just females, and they're quite old as well. So yeah, I guess this flock will die out. Crap.
These times are harder
Well,
than any I've known.
I think we'll take one final look at our caravan. I don't dare to look. They're carrying 5 something. But we're expected to get 50 stone. Should we set this? No. Well, maybe yes. I'm tempted to set this to a higher level, but then again, on the way there they only carry this crap. But it is very suspicious that they're not carrying anything now. Or maybe they are carrying 50 stone. So that they delivered 2 gruel? I don't know. Ah, I know how we can figure it out. It is at, pressing all the buttons, at the caravan station, which is... I don't know, we'll just find it here. To see, probably. We're getting too many buildings now. Craftsman's Nook. Small caravan station, right, that's deceptive.
Looking for trouble.
Statistics. Right, there we go. So let's forget about all this. They produced a lot of gruel and potatoes, and they claim to have produced 19 copper ore. I think those are all the ones that I put in last time. There's no stone in here, right? No. So let's see if all of a sudden they will produce stone. Yeah, but we'll check that next time. Thank you very much for joining. It was nice to see you around. And feel free to check out the YouTube channel if you missed the VOD. Yeah, hope to see you around next time. Usually Tuesday evenings, Friday evenings. Ooh, thank you very much for following. Skippy, the meh. Thank you very much for the follow. Cool. Well, hope to see you around next time. And have a nice evening or whatever time of day it is there.